The Isle of Scale, headquarters of the Ark Society. Founded by Janus in 1991, the Ark Society is the world's most exclusive club. Its plutocratic members fear the downfall of civilization, and they are willing to pay huge sums to ensure their own survival. Once a year, they gather here to shop the latest survival products and to showcase new initiatives and breakthroughs.
Right. These gatherings are shrouded in mystery, so we have limited intel on what to expect on the other side of the walls. The Washington twins are hosting their first annual gathering as chairwomen of the Ark Society, and the Constant is known to attend every year. Beyond that, you're on your own. Good luck, gentlemen. I dare say you're going to need it.
One more, I see. Won't you join us, sir? We were just about to be...
Ah, I see someone's in a hurry to get inside.
Well, no one's putting a gun to your head.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to
How are you today, sir?
The other day, I suddenly had this.
Say, is that the,
What's with that weird bird effigy?
The annual Phoenix ceremony. It symbolizes the collapse of civilization from which the Ark Society emerges unscathed and triumphant.
Ah, rebirth.
Interesting.
I get it.
What's new is that Master of Ceremonies will light the effigy on fire with Zoe Washington.
That woman doesn't know the meaning of 3 cars total since December. Find a way to justice here. Anything I know is it has to be something really significant. Tokens, come on, need more tokens. They can't all be gone.
fails and Miss Washington won't be able to escape. What sort of a maniac would lock herself inside a burning effigy without proper measures?
Oh, that rune-inscribed ancient hammer. You remember those Danish guys who actually tried to summon the power?
You do it. Seriously, I'll pay you.
Me? You're the master. Ceremony?
I'm a multiple Tony award-winning playwright. And famously reclusive. It's part of my brand. Never go on the spot like this. Besides, I do chamber plays. A spectacle. But people hate it.
They won't hate it, Mr. Fenniger. It's just entertainment.
Entertainment? Lord, what have I done? Did I let her talk me into this?
Should I tell Miss Washington that you won't be going on stage? Everyone's waiting for you.
God, no. No, she frightens me. Just give me a moment to control my nerves.
All right, Mr. Fenniger. Regular.
Okay.
All right, stay put. I'll take a look.
Okay, thanks.
How are you today, sir?
Excellent. The crowd was starting to get...
Fenneker. Thank Christ. Ready when you are.
Oh, it must be the NOC.
A handsome pledge, and yet a drop in the ocean. Zoe Washington, the Ark Society recognizes you as our founder's rightful successor, our inspiration, our guiding light, the custodian of our future.
Excellent work, 47. Enjoy the spotlight.
Patrons of the Ark Society, you are part of a select, chosen few. Our founder, Janus, showed us how to survive. But survival is not enough. We must live and we must soar. The Ark Society must not only commit itself to survival, but to progress, be it our next home in the stars or the next step in human evolution. This is the eternal purpose of the elite. Not just to lead, but to lead from the front. When the time comes and all comes tumbling down, when mankind retreats once more into caves of superstition, we will keep the fire alight. We will be the torchbearers, the trailblazers and pioneers. Do not feel guilty for your privilege. Be proud. Be fearless. For the future is ours to shape.
Take care, sir. Good evening.
Look at you, Fenneker. All dressed to kill. Now, let's do this thing. Light her up.
As the world burns, we rise from its ashes, not just to survive, but to live.
One target down. Nice work, 47. Next up, Sophia Washington.
Wait a minute.
Oh, Axel. Keeping warm in there?
That's him. The Constant. Providence's top controller. Everything depends on capturing him alive.
I've been planning the Founders Week for over a month. I have some of the world's most prominent people waiting to pay him their last respects. I have the star of the Prague Philharmonic.
There we are, Mr. Janus. Don't you look handsome? Why, if I didn't know any better, I'd think you wanted to get... Oh, I don't look like a... I must call... basilisk and that it might have been used to stab Rasputin. Ooh.
Jackpot.
Nice.
Huh?
Oh, what's so
good evening.
special about this dagger?
It belongs to Tsar Nicholas.
You know, what I remember about Janus's leadership is that he ran a tight ship. He had my respect for that.
But his last will and testament specifically requests...
Sir, hope you're well.
Council still in session?
No, they've called a recess. Sophia Washington wants them to pass some kind of motion.
Wouldn't happen to be Jebediah Block.
Sophia the Schemer. What's she up to this time?
Enjoy your night.
I hate to say this, Jebediah, but Miss Washington.
Shit! Ah!
The council has been usurped by the Blockheads. This boat can't possibly be fine. But what? Expel me. That two-bit treasure hunter, Sophia Washington, has the power to expel me. Jebediah Block.
Strange.
Wait here. You hear gunshots, run like crazy.
I will stay here.
Stay here. Try not to get in my way, all right?
Mr. Block,
Okay, fine.
you look troubled.
You're James.
I'm a friend of the Ark Society, yes. If I may be so bold, I heard about your predicament, and, well, I believe I may offer a fresh perspective.
Why not? Shoot.
All right. Say the world does collapse. The weather goes haywire, the poles melt, and the Ark Society heads off to a comfortable Arctic sanctuary, while the rest of civilization falls into chaos.
That's about the gist. Sounds great to me. No more needy assholes. Why wait?
Well, you do realize what kind of place it'll be, right?
What are you talking about?
100 or so people? No market, no economy, no social structures. It will be like a space cult.
That's what I paid almost $2 billion for. Why didn't anyone tell me sooner?
Merely food for thought, Mr. Block. Good night.
I need to think.
uploads, huh? Living forever as a string of code.
Yeah, I'm not. Not in a million years.
God, I hope those inspection gloves are on the next boot.
I still can't believe it.
Evening.
Miss Washington, after due consideration, I have revised my position. I would like to support your motion.
Well, well, look at you, Block. Finding your good sense and manners. Come
Tell
along,
me,
then. I'll call a
even
vote
damn
at once.
ghosts couldn't get past the sound. It's the holy grail of security systems.
I knew you'd come around. You're stubborn, Block, but you're not a schmuck. You know I'm right.
The council
The analysts of my
know
father's
what
think
it's about.
tank have been
Climate change.
grinding the data
Sophia
for months,
Washington is trying
and
to
they are
persuade
rarely
James's
wrong.
original
Good day to you,
The
sir.
Karuna Agreement, climate litigation. We estimate that fossil fuel companies
Have a good
like
evening,
yours
man.
a decade, at best, before you're all resigned to the junkyard of history. And what kind of secret society would we be if we didn't keep each other in power?
What indeed?
I knew we could talk sense. Just vote in favor of my motion, and I promise you, Block, you'll power the world for decades to come. But who cares how, as long as you're the one getting paid.
Ain't that the truth?
Good to see you.
Friends and founders, the recess is over. Let's return to the council room and proceed with the vote.
Block. Didn't see you there.
Let's reiterate. For decades, you, the titans of the energy industry, have conspired to obscure the truth about climate change through things must come to an end. It is time for you to adapt or die, ladies and gentlemen. This is why our analysts have devised a 10-year transition plan to keep you in power. Play this right, and you will not only thrive, but this time, you will be the good guys. In other words, you have nothing to lose. So, everyone in favor, say aye.
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 Aye. Aye.
Yay or nay, Block? Silence is consent.
Nay.
Excuse me?
You heard me. Nay.
Oh, for the love of... Ah, idiot.
Son of a...
Blocked. You stupid.
That's 4 ayes and 1 nay. Jebediah Block vetoes the motion. This council is adjourned until further notice. Block. A word? Upstairs. You have one choice. Go green or go extinct. Now, personally, I don't give a shit if you go the way of the dodo, but you are one of the Ark Society's biggest contributors. We'd hate to lose your business. Besides, if terrestrial cold goes under, who will pay for your children's survival? Your grandkids. After all, nobody says disaster will strike in our lifetime. You have a moral duty to stay rich, Block.
Nice try. But I don't have grandchildren.
You just had to make this difficult, didn't you? Here's the deal, Block. My family and we serve a group of powerful individuals who prefer to stay anonymous. Letting the climate go to hell in a handbasket has served their interests well, but only up to a point. You see, they are sitting on some patents that'll knock your socks off. Weather control systems, recycling pollution as fuel, cold fusion, you name it. And they plan to make trillions protecting the world from the very threat they worked so hard to create. But to do so, they need you guys to quite literally stop fighting windmills.
Huh. The truth at last. And what's in it for Jebediah Block?
Gentlemen, please give me and Mr. Block a moment. I offered you a carrot. Now, here's the stick. We know about Montana, Block. The mine collapse in 2015. It would be a shame if the
Both targets down. Impressive work, 47. And now, to confront the Constant. Mr. Gray, what's your status?
I'm at the helicopter, but the place is crawling with security. 47, you better bring the Constant to one of the boats in the harbor where it's quiet. You can use the kill switch to coerce him.
The Washingtons are dead. I have the kill switch.
What did you say? How could you know about that?
You will head towards the harbor. No sudden moves, no signs or warnings. I will trigger the device if I need to.
I know you. The boy in the picture. You have his eyes. You're Burnwood's assassin.
Move.
Partners no more, I take it. I had a notion something didn't sit right with my mentor's betrayal. You murdered him, I take it, to get to me.
Not just that. He had it coming.
Interesting. It was my impression that you were cured of such sentiment. The good doctor built his serum specifically to target the seats of your emotions. Has Miss Burnwood's sense of justice rubbed off on you? I wonder.
Just keep walking.
Modern society being what it is, my guess is that any impending collapse will go hand in hand with the banks going.
Excuse me, sir.
The Great Depression times 20.
Thinking about the big picture. You want a factor X?
For what it's worth, Janus always found Ortmeyer's project distasteful, not to mention inefficient. But alas, sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt.
Oh, I know.
How after Delgado fell off the radar, a lot of rare objects suddenly became available.
Actually, I suspect that most people would be happy with it. And the art.
I take it this is not an ICA-sanctioned operation. What exactly does Miss Burnwood plan to achieve by targeting her clients? Violating her own code?
She's doing it.
Janus
for
is a name
us.
to me.
Us?
That's about it. I never actually knew the man.
Oh, I see. The penny drops. I should have known. How does a man leave no trace? By not existing in the first place. Lucas Gray. Or was it Subject 6? He died when the Institute went up in flames, but no body was ever produced. And unlike you, his rage never faded. So, now you want the partners, the men behind the curtain who've caused you all this pain? Well, before you go knocking down a wall, you better make sure it's not load-bearing.
I'm glad I'm rich, though. I was rich before I married him, and now I don't even know how much money I have.
Okay, stop playing. I need the forefront.
Yes, hello.